Well, Michelle's here now. It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Loving the hair.
I know, lovely Taylor Ferguson in Glasgow. I think it's going to have a heart attack if I change my hair one more time. But
why the pink? Why did you do that?
it's my second year doing it in summer because I thought, you know, I like to change for the 2 weeks of summer that we get in Scotland, as you know.
I think it's usually about a day, isn't it?
Yeah, I always like to celebrate by changing my hair colour, so there you go.
Fantastic. What was it like watching that, watching the Pop Idol?
I love it.
Yeah.
Lorraine, it changed my life, you know. I look back, you know, I've been known to have the odd party and at 2 o'clock in the morning accidentally on purpose put the Pop Idol DVD on for the guests that are in the house, but I love it. It changed my life.
Yeah.
It was a really amazing time.
It did, it did. And of course, you went back home, went back to Scotland, and we've seen you on the telly doing loads and loads of things. And now this one-woman show, which of course I know you've done in the past.
Yeah.
And we're going to see you doing that again in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And it kind of is, obviously, it's got the story of Pop Idol.
It has. It was myself and my lovely friend Bruce Devlin, a couple of you who you know.
Of
Bruce
course,
is a great guy.
Bruce.
It was a couple of years ago. We were filming together for STV, and we had been approached by one of our friends that had a venue in Edinburgh, and he said, "I can't believe it. We've made a venue for the Edinburgh Festival. All I need's an act.
Right.
Will you do something?"
You're like, okay.
I'd had a couple of wines, you know, I'm not going to lie, and I said, "Yeah, we can do something." And then when it came to it, I thought, "What am I going to do at the Edinburgh Festival?" And Bruce said, "Well, you know, you've had this really, you know, incredible life. You know, you've done so much. Why don't we just do a show, a comedy show, very much in the style of Dorothy Paul, who's, as you know, is a great Scottish comedian, Elaine C. Smith. It's comedy cabaret." And we did it and didn't have a clue how it was going to go. And the first year we sold out and got 5-star reviews. And it just kind of snowballed from there. And now we're 3 years later and we've got the third instalment in the kind of trilogy, if you like. And there it is, Michelle McManus, Pop Goes the Idol.
Pop Goes the Idol.
Quite literally at the moment, but there you go.
Well, that was the thing as well. There was as much attention on your voice was put on your weight. And
I know.
And that must have been quite difficult, especially when you've come from nowhere, you're catapulted into this crazy world. And how did you handle that?
It was difficult, and I mean, everybody wants to lose weight. I think it will always be a part of me. Even if I was to lose all the weight and become a real skinny mini, I would still somehow be there. So it's become part of me almost.
But you're happy with the way you are.
I am.
You're a healthy girl, and that's what it's all about. If you're happy and healthy, then fine.
I am. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm going to wire my jaws up. I'm getting married next year, so I'm like,
of course.
I'm like, no, I'm not getting married this way. I'm going to just I want to lose. Everyone wants to lose weight for a wedding dress.
Do you know what? You will.
Yeah.
You just do, Michelle. But somehow something happens to you. There's you and your lovely man.
Oh, Jeff, there he's there. That's us on the beach in Moor. Actually, they filmed Local Hero actually up in Scotland.
You know, can I just say to everybody, they all thought that was the Seychelles.
No, it's
Scotland.
That is actually Scotland.
That was on that one day
I know,
that we had this summer.
He has been absolutely amazing. But no, I'm getting married next year and I'm thinking, right, I'm literally going to wire my jaws for this wedding and then I'm going to go on honeymoon and go all-inclusive and earn all my money back right there because I'm just going to go for it. I know. I'm so lucky. Life's so great.
No, it's brilliant. And as I said, you know, we've seen you on TV. We've seen you doing all of these different things, the one-woman show, and you've got that. You can sing, but you've got that ability. You're very quick. You know, if anything, because I've seen you in action, if anything happens untoward, you're very quick at responding. You know, if the audience says something, and obviously every audience is different, I guess, and you feed off that as
Every audience is completely different that comes along to see it, but a lot of that I kind of learned doing live TV in Scotland, and a lot of that actually is to do with lovely Stephen Jardine, who you know, great.
Of course I do.
I kind of got a job on the Hour on STV a couple of years ago, which was a kind of magazine-style show. So every day we were interviewing the likes of Brian May and John Cleese and different people that were coming to Scotland. And when I started off, I think Stephen must have just put his head in his hands and thought, oh no, I've been a broadcast journalist for 30 years. How has this happened? But I really learned from the best in that way. And you know, I mean, you're the queen of daytime telly, Lorraine, and you look absolutely phenomenal, by the way.
Behave.
You do. You look incredible. I'm like, so would you like a project to take on for next year for the wedding? You can get me to
look
like
what? Hey, that's a really good idea.
I would love that. Do you want to take me?
That's a really, really good idea.
Get me on the Zumba.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not £1 to me. We'll go the right way, but to start off with, but we'll get there.
Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can do this. It would be absolutely brilliant. When can we see you in Edinburgh? When does it all kick off?
The show kicks off on the 4th of August. It's at the Stand in the Square in St Andrew's Square Garden. It is the most beautiful venue. It's going to run all throughout the month. It's Michelle McManus, Pop Goes the Idol. If you like singing and you like comedy, it's an alter ego of me. It's a very exaggerated version of me. She thinks she's an international megastar, but she opens up Lidl in Rutherglen in Glasgow. You know, that's what she actually does. But so you know, but she's, you know, this character is absolutely bonkers, you know. But and it's everything I would want to be if I was that way inclined, you know. And Bruce is great, who wrote it. And then we've got the big Christmas show, Michelle McManus's Winter Wonderland this Christmas, which is as camp as it sounds.
That is just, you know, I'm there with you. I'll be in the audience
I
applauding.
love it. You know, I'm such a lucky girl, Lorraine. I've had such an incredible life, and you know, I've built a great wee career for myself in Scotland. It's lovely to be down chatting to you.
Oh, it's great to see you, Michelle. It really
Thank
is.
you.
You're an absolute tonic. Thank you for coming in, and good luck with everything that you do.
Thanks so much.
Everything that you do. Thank you.